Ever find yourself wanting to get like really smart really fast?
Mhm.
Like just absorb knowledge instantly?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think we all do.
Well, today we're diving deep into something that's kind of like magic. It's this thing called PoseNet.
Okay.
It's this machine learning model developed by Google that's, well, honestly, it's behind a lot of the interactive stuff you see online and, in apps and things. And our mission today, pretty simple.
Mm,
We're going to figure out what it is, how it does its thing, and why everyone's so excited about the possibilities.
sounds good.
We got some really cool research to dig into.
Awesome.
So let's jump right in.
Yeah, so for our listeners, this deep dive is really all about understanding the core of what PoseNet can do, right? Like how powerful this tech really is and how it's going to change how we interact with, well, pretty much everything, but without getting too bogged down in the technical stuff.
Right.
So, what is it that PoseNet brings to the table?
Okay, so imagine this. PoseNet's watching a video, right?
Right.
Or looking at a picture, and it can instantly pick out where all the important joints are on any bodies in the shot. Like, it gets how people are standing and moving in real time.
Hmm.
And that speed, that instant understanding, is what makes it so cool for building stuff that's interactive.
Now, what's really remarkable about PoseNet is how detailed it is. I mean, we're talking 17 specific key points it can identify.
Wow.
Your nose, eyes, ears, shoulders, elbows, wrists, hips, knees, ankles.
It's like a full body scan.
It is. And it even gives you a confidence score for each point, so you know how sure it is about what it's seeing.
Ah,
So it's not just guessing, it's actually analyzing and giving you, probabilities.
that's amazing. So, I mean, it sounds like it can work with almost any kind of visual input, right? Like cameras, videos, whatever.
Exactly. PoseNet is super flexible. We're talking webcams, phone cameras, you name it. And here's the kicker. It can track multiple people at the same time, even
Yeah.
in a crowded scene. And, all of this is happening without needing some, crazy powerful computer. It can all happen right there in your web browser.
Really?
Yeah, so you don't need special software or anything. That's what makes this technology so accessible and exciting.
Okay, so this is where things get really interesting.
Yeah.
You have this technology that can understand movement in real time.
Mm.
And our research has shown that the possibilities are, well, endless. They highlight things like augmented reality.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine virtual objects interacting with you, like reacting to how you move in the real world.
Yeah, or think about games, that we could move beyond just pressing buttons. Your movements, like how you actually move your body, could control the game.
That'd be so cool.
Right. And then there's fitness, which is huge. Like instead of just counting steps, PoseNet could give you feedback on your form, how you're doing the exercises.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That could help people get better results, avoid injuries, really take things to the next level.
Yeah, it's not just fun and games, right? I mean, our sources mention it being used to analyze dance and other performance arts.
Right. It gives us a whole new way to understand and refine movement. Plus, think about human-computer interaction in general.
Yeah.
PoseNet can make it so much more intuitive.
So all of this amazing stuff is powered by something called TensorFlow.js, right?
That's right, TensorFlow.js.
And the key here is that it lets PoseNet run in a web browser. You don't need specialized hardware.
Exactly. So yeah, all that processing power right there in your browser.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
But, and this is really important, our sources stress that PoseNet isn't about identifying people. It's not facial recognition or anything like that.
Exactly. It's about understanding body geometry,
Right.
estimating where those key joints are, and nothing more. It's focused on movement, not personal identification.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, it avoids a lot of the privacy concerns that come with other visual technologies.
So to kind of bring it all home for our listeners, PoseNet is this powerful engine for making things that react to how we move, interactive experiences. We're talking everything from augmented reality to games, animation tools, even personalized fitness coaching. It's pretty incredible.
It really is. At its core, PoseNet is about letting technology understand human movement in real time and in a way that respects privacy.
Absolutely. And that opens up so many possibilities. I mean, it's mind-blowing. So with that in mind, here's something to think about. Given that PoseNet can understand movement without identifying you, what kind of unexpected future applications do you see? I mean, could it change how we interact with our devices, create truly personalized digital experiences?
Hmm?
Or could it be used for health monitoring, in a way that's not intrusive? It's something to think about. Mull it over, and we'll catch you next time for another deep dive.
See you then.